everyone. Welcome to the Kinetic PE Mix Show. I'm your host, Marcus, aka DJ Potential. We got a very wonderful show for you today. I got a very good guest that I'm, happy to be able to introduce you guys to. We're going to be sitting and chatting for about 15 to 20 minutes. We have all the way from Australia, music pop star, Sandra. How's it going, Sandra?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Maybe give us a little bit of information about yourself. Maybe tell us, just your first last name and just where you're from exactly.
Sandra Maiorana from Melbourne, Australia.
Outstanding. And how long have you been doing music now?
For over 5 years now, been doing music.
Yeah, what inspired you to get into music?
From a young age, I've always been into music.
What was it about? What was it about, like hearing music for the first time when you was young that really made you say to yourself that this is what I want to do?
I always wanted to be famous from a young age anyway, so I always knew that I wanted to do this. So I started at 7 years old performing on stage.
Really? Okay, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
what kind of things were you doing? Like at the age of 7, was it more like plays or musicals, or were these like just talent shows?
No, just concerts with my music school and dancing school.
And so has music been more of would you say a way to heal you, express your emotions, and share that with the world, or do you look at it as something else? And maybe tell us a little bit about that.
I look at it as telling a story about my own life, and yeah, other people can relate to my experience, and it's a very emotional, personal story of mine about my life and about relationships. My songs are about.
Amazing, and we need more songs like that. You got two albums that really kind of speak to our audience. We were kind of talking about those two albums yesterday. Not in front of the camera, online, but we were talking like off of the recording, and and can you tell us what those two albums that we were talking about yesterday, eh, are and what they're about?
My first album is Butterfly, so that was released in 2010. So it was recorded in Australia here, and did a second album, was released in 2015, and it's called One of a Kind.
And what can the audience get from like listening to Butterfly and listening to the other album?
Butterfly is a different storyline to my second album. It's a different story relating different relationships and what people have gone through, in life, and it's my own experience. So both of their albums, a lot of people can relate to my story, to their experience in life. So they're all about love, love, and both albums.
Okay, and so the butterfly, the name Butterfly. How did you come up with the name Butterfly for the first album?
I just came up with it because it just means you just want to fly, you know, and spread your wings, you know, fly high, you know. So the name came about, just butterfly, you know. It's success, and just I can't really explain it that much what this butterfly means.
I think you explained it pretty well in you know in simple words. You know, to be able to fly, I think that's what a lot of people feel like when you get into a lot of tough relationships. Um, Sometimes they want to fly together with someone very special, and you know one thing we know about butterflies is that you know they either fly solo. You can see them flying solo. You can see them flying in a group. You know, with other butterflies. And so I think that's very beautiful the way you explain. Yeah,
You just want to fly high.
that's it.
And succeed. You know, that's what it means.
Absolutely. Uh, ha, Now, is there a particular favorite track off of Butterfly that you would recommend the audience to listen to?
My favorite would be Butterfly. That's on the first track
Okay.
of this album.
And does that like first track really like kind of you know tells us what the rest of the album's going to be about, or you know, or is it kind of like
Yeah, it does tell you what it's about, being a star, and you know, and spreading your wings and flying. Yeah.
and speaking of being a star, you know, you have come to achieve some very successful things during your career, and you have become, you know, well known overseas, and even being nominated. Uh, yeah, maybe tell us a little bit about that, and you know, and what that means to you.
I've just recently been nominated in France. Um, my single "I'm Your Super Diva" just went up on the charts in France, and I'll be nominated soon for that single.
That's
That's
absolutely
out now on the charts. Yeah.
that's absolutely beautiful. Uh, you know, if there's one thing that you would, you know, say to the audience to like give advice about how to make it in the industry, you know, or just you know how they can just at least be able to start getting being able to like express their music in a real clear way, you know, what advice would you give somebody?
What advice I would give them is, first off, you need to promote yourself and invest in yourself if you want to make it out there, to bring your name out there in the music industry. Because if you don't promote yourself and push your own career to be out there more, so the industry will know you and recognize who you are. So sometimes you need to invest in yourself to make it in the industry.
That's stellar advice.
If you want to succeed, if you promote yourself more and be more independent as an artist, then you will succeed.
That's brilliant. That's very
I ask
very
any artist that are really trying to push their music career out there, you need to invest in yourself and be more independent artist.
yeah. I think
And work hard.
yeah.
And work hard and show commitment there, and that you're serious about your craft as an artist to push your career more. You know, like you need to show the industry that you're very serious, that you're willing to work hard, and then you'll be offered a record deal signed with the record label. They will sign you on, but you need to prove to them that you can actually do it. You can actually do it yourself, and you can show that you are a hard, determined artist, that you're willing to put in the work. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
It's turned off.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the
yeah. I'm still here.
camera's turned off.
Yeah, I know. I'm still here. Yeah. So,
What have you? What's happened? Okay.
yeah,
Is that record? Is that recording still though?
yeah, no,
You would have to edit that part though.
yeah. I will. Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
So
continuing
hear
on
me
though.
clear.
Yeah, yeah. You're fine. Uh, but to just continue on and just maybe kind of like maybe wrap up like some of the things that um, we talked about. Um, have you done any performances recently, or can we expect any performances coming up, or any new projects you're
Uh,
working on?
I'll be working on new projects this year,
Mhm.
and a new album. That's what I'll be working on.
And will this be very similar to like some of the work you put out already, or will it be a little bit different?
Kind of different storyline about my life.
How
People
so?
can relate to more.
How so?
Basically, through like I can explain it more like just more storyline, like love story more. They can relate to more experience of my life. They can relate to it too more. So it will be a little bit more different, but more express myself more about love. Real love, true love. That but people that have probably gone through what I've gone through, that
Uh,
can relate to me, my storyline about my life. Also, yeah. Also, I'm a songwriter, so I could express my story more
mhm.
into my songs. I'll be doing some live shows. I'll be planning for like doing live performances, and concert tickets will be available. My fans can buy tickets to see me performing live.
Okay, that's phenomenal. Okay, fantastic. Well, this definitely been a very intriguing interview, and we definitely would like to follow up with you and also be able to listen to the music. What ways can we listen to the music? How can we listen to the music?
I'm on all platforms. You can search me: Spotify, iTunes, um, all platforms. You can download my music and find me on.
Fantastic. And what are your social media handles?
Oh, my fans can reach me on Facebook. My fan page on Facebook is Sandra Maiorana, and they can follow me on Twitter at Sandra Maiorana, and on Instagram at
Outstanding.
Sandra Maiorana. um,
Well, thank you very much, Sandra, for that. And we definitely make sure that we continue to support you and we tracking the progress of those upcoming projects as well. So those who are watching or listening, please take the time out right now to follow Sandra on all of those social media platforms. Check out the music on any music listening app that you may favorite as your personal music app. You want to check out her music and then add it to your playlist, as it does help to uh, further her ambitions as a rising star in the field of music. With that being said, once again, I'm DJ Potential from the Connecticut Eve Mix Show on Transform Media Network, WTLB's broadcast, North Wisconsin. So until next time, uh, we will be right back with you again. May blessings, peace, and lots of love.
Oh, thank you for having me, Sandra Maiorana.
Thank you, Sandra.